Hey guys, before we start the podcast today, I just want to say RIP to my guy Surane. My condolences go out to his family and friends. I kind of knew the guy personally, so hit home for me because I went to camp with him since I was like 13. And when I say he was actually a genuine guy, fam, like, I don't know if you guys have ever met him, but like I don't think you guys have.
No,
but like he was a very genuine soul. Like he didn't even deserve something like this. So it's just hard to hear, but I just hope his family and friends are all okay.
Rest in peace to my guy Surane.
Rest in peace for real.
Thoughts and prayers out to his family. From what I know and from what I've seen, seemed like a stand-up guy. Must be a tough loss for the
community. He
community.
started following us too, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's sad because I kind of saw him like 2 weeks back at the gym, and he was just like, "Yo, like your podcast is hilarious. Like me and all my guys watch it. You guys are funny." And I haven't seen him for like at least a year before that because. Like it was just like when I heard about it, I was just kind of in a shock, and it kind of put me into like a sad place for a bit because someone like him, and it's like there's nothing bad you can say. Like no one could say anything bad about it because he was genuinely nice to everyone.
That's real.
No matter who you were, he was amazing still. So
that's impressive.
Kind of
family and friends for sure.
Yeah.
I say, wow, wow. So many things I did think, wow, wow. I never talk anything, wow, wow.
All right. We're back. Brodies Lane.
We back.
Season 1, episode 12. Our last episode, guys. How do you feel?
Season finale?
Season finale?
Already?
Season finale?
Jeez.
Let's do the wait for that one.
Well,
Yeah. Run it back.
yeah. This is all the way, bro. Let's celebrate with a little toast to start the episode.
Like it.
Thank you.
There goes dry January. Kidding, guys. It's not even champagne, but salute to my guys.
It wasn't champagne.
Season 1.
Cheers, man. Cheers to all the compliments, all the followers, all the love is for you guys too.
Appreciate all you guys. These guys are pretending to drink champagne, but it's actually watermelon juice.
You want some?
Pinky.
The pinky up and everything.
Pinky ring before I get a money.
Man, who would have thought, eh? Just like that. 12 episodes.
I remember we were just starting out the first episode.
I mean, we just started out and we're trying to figure out if we're doing this thing right.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, we've made some mistakes.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, of course. Another mistake was last week as well, but we'll get to that.
But you know those jokes? Like, we put it together real quick, though. We thought about the idea.
Yeah.
All the man said, okay. Maybe, like, I'm not even joking. Like, fam, in a week, we shot the intro, and next week was episode.
I mean, when it's a good idea, I move fast.
Yeah.
And you guys were on board.
Exactly.
And we
I agree.
I feel it's like having like-minded people. Like we all came together. It was just like bang, 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 and we came up with a solution.
Which shows, guys, if you really put your mind to it and you want to get something done, just literally plan it quickly and move. Yeah. Whether it works or not, at least you know you tried it.
Exactly.
And that's all I can say about that.
You never want to have regrets, and working with these guys, I have no regrets. You guys are amazing.
This is fun, man. I kind of look forward to this weeks.
Like right? Yeah, I agree.
It just feels like us chilling. That's why I've been talking.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good vibe.
Something else we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Because this is our last episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that we've reached 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay.
200 plus subscribers on YouTube.
Tell them.
500 plus followers on TikTok.
Talk here.
We're going to be doing a giveaway.
Oh my gosh, there we go with the giveaway again. Do we actually do it last time?
No, but this time we're actually going to do it.
Okay.
So the details are going to be...
Yeah, can I pause quickly? I'm so fried, I forgot I'm not even wearing shoes. It's okay, whatever.
So because it's our last episode, and we hit 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Okay.
We hit 200 followers or subscribers on YouTube.
Tell them.
We hit over 10,000 views on YouTube.
Talk your ish.
Pause, man.
What?
He's trying to be a good hype man.
Yeah,
this guy said talk your ish.
I didn't want to say
We
shit.
hit over 500 followers on TikTok. So I think it's time for us to appreciate you guys, and we're going to be doing a giveaway.
Okay.
So the rules are going to be, we need you guys to be following the Brodies Lane page.
Shout out to my guy, Jax.
We're going to make a post about this.
Okay.
You're going to have to share the post, like the post, and tag 3 people under it. And on
Can you also subscribe to our YouTube channel?
Yeah, you got to subscribe. You got to be subscribed. We're going to check.
We'll be watching. Yeah.
We're going to be watching too. Subscribe to our YouTube, follow us on Instagram, tag 3 people in the comments, that aren't following us. And then you'll get $100 gift card, a Visa gift card.
I mean, no. Whether they're following us or not, I don't think we should take away from the people that's been supporting us. So whether they follow us or not, just tag them. The more you tag, the more entries you get.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Let's go that way.
No, that's what I said. I'm like, it doesn't matter if they're following us.
Yeah,
and we'll record the draw too, so you guys know we're doing a legit.
We'll do it live on the next episode if there is one.
If there is one, you never know.
You never know.
But that's what I want to say. It's going to be kind of cool to give back to the community that's been helping us.
For all the exactly. For all the people that have been supporting.
To all my people.
Yeah.
The real ones.
To all the Brodies Lane fans, my controversial topic fans.
Jeez. The non-famous fans.
The non-famous fans. Clearly, listen to everything Casper says and,
Talking about fans. I'm the biggest Dhanush fan of all time.
We know.
Yeah. You've been a Dhanush.
Yeah, you did say, when I said greatest of all time, you thought Dhanush was your greatest of all time.
That's like that. Fam, I can watch any Dhanush's movie 100 times.
Speaking of Dhanush movies, though.
Yeah, do you watch it?
Miller.
Captain Killer.
What's up? How does it go again?
How's that movie?
Killer, Captain Miller.
That's what they say?
Yeah. Well,
Bro,
I didn't watch it. You guys did.
I mean, you were with us, but you decided to go home.
Yeah, because
you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
What? Oh, you had to go sniff? Jeez.
I was actually
addiction is a real thing. Free my
Guys,
guy.
if you're addicted to anything, Bell, let's talk.
These guys
that's not very addictive, man. That's mental health. No, it's not. It's
not mental health. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, right?
Yeah. It's not a laughing topic, obviously.
No, mental health is a real thing, guys.
Guys, be real. Check in if you have to.
Speak to someone if you have to.
But Captain Miller was great.
How was that movie? No,
I can't.
Let me ask the question. How was that movie?
Out of all the movies you've watched,
in the last,
this is the one you shouldn't have skipped.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because it was insane.
Out of all the movies I've watched in the last 2 years, I would say this was the best movie I watched.
I mean, it's up there.
For me, it's the best one. And what I didn't like is that Dhanush takes so long to release movies, fam.
No, but he takes breaks because he works at 3-4 movies at the same time. So in order to not give away the look he's got going on, so you remember the first part of the movie he had long hair. He can't make other movies while he has long hair.
That's true.
He has to make sure this movie's done before he moves on to the second one.
This movie was illegal.
But the movie, the storyline, man, the background score by GB.
Yeah.
Holy.
I agree.
The last 10 minutes
it was crazy,
bro.
Bro, you know what I took in obviously we watch Hollywood movies and it's super nice. But our Tamil movies
are stepping up.
The
big time.
The moments that they kind of pause, all the crazy background music, everything was crazy, fam.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, this movie was up there for sure.
Yeah.
And I think Dhanush is starting to become GOAT status.
He is. No, he's already.
I'm talking about he might take over of Rajini, fam.
Yeah, I don't think he's KD, but he's actually in the GOAT conversation.
Yeah, he's like KD. No, but I think he's gonna be. He can end up being the best actor of all time.
No, I don't think so.
The movies he's making.
Vijay around, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying when Vijay's done and Dhanush still
no, but they're almost the same age.
Man, Dhanush is the lead.
Yo, but you gotta also talk about. We talked about this last time. How they're trying to be similar to Hollywood. He's actually acted in a Hollywood movie. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I mean I didn't watch it, but I know he was in it. I forgot the name.
He acted in a Hollywood movie.
Fam, he was on a movie with Netflix. It's called The Gray Man.
Yeah.
Gray Man. That's one.
Yeah, that movie's elite.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he was.
Yo, he was sick.
A main character in it.
He wasn't, but he was probably one of the sickest characters. Yeah.
For him to translate from Hollywood to Hollywood,
big time.
That shows.
But guys, if you haven't watched it, Captain Miller, I think still
Killer Captain Miller.
Go watch it because I'm telling you, it's up there.
What's the rating you guys give it out of 10?
11 out of 10.
Jeez, yeah, I mean
11.
11
I'm gonna give it a solid 9.4.
9.4. So it's a must watch.
It's a must watch.
It's a must watch.
And it's a must watch in theaters just for the background score.
Yeah.
Yeah, the music was
that's
dope.
what they call it, background score.
Yeah.
Background music, BGM.
Yeah, BGM is when it's an instrumental thing, but if it's a whole movie, they call it the background.
Oh, I don't know that. That's pretty cool.
And who's this guy? The background score?
Prakash Kumar, bro.
Okay.
You know Genie?
No.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Can you tell us a little bit about him? That's okay.
I mean, it's Aaron Rahman's nephew.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that's all you gotta say.
Yeah. If you see him, you'll know exactly who it is.
It runs in the blood.
But you know how they were protecting that little jewel the whole time? What was kind of Ruben for you? Like what were they protecting? Like why was it so important?
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't want to say it right now.
Okay.
But it's also the way they set it up because I'm sure there's going to be either a prequel or a sequel to this.
Oh.
So that's why they set it up like that, and the way they ended it, you notice how,
there's more.
There's more.
He's like, yo, they're gonna be coming. Now you open the doors to something else.
Exactly.
So I agree.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on Evil Eye?
Evil Eye. I mean, I wasn't a big believer in Evil Eye until I put your photo up in the front here.
That's funny. Really?
Actually, no, I wasn't a big believer in Evil Eye. I didn't think such thing really existed, but I know in our community, it's a huge. I mean, not even ours. Like
I think every community.
In a lot of communities, it's a big thing.
Like, do you guys ever go like if you guys say something funny, you're like,
yeah.
Or knock on wood, like.
I mean, all the parents do that. Every knock on wood. Yeah. Evil Eye is a real thing.
Disty, you know. When you
or they have the thing in the front of the house.
We used to have that.
No.
I actually do believe in Evil Eye. I feel like, as you guys know, this month has been a little rough for me.
Yeah, this month's been rough. Actually, it's been rough for a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's been rough. It's been real rough, for real.
Yeah. It's like when you post something on social media and the next day you end up either fighting or doing something like that.
Exactly. It's real.
So I don't know if you noticed, I cut down a lot in terms of posting on my personal page.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I was just posting a lot of things in my like my life and stuff.
Yeah.
And I noticed like, a few days later something goes south.
Yeah.
And it's just like a fight.
Yeah.
Yo,
So I cut it down big time.
Fam.
Yeah.
He's barking at midair.
He's probably noticing.
What Evil Eye you seeing, Yogi?
That one, and like, I don't know if you guys know about this one, where sometimes my pop said this, like, yo, my left eye is like twitching. Yeah, so it means like something bad is going to happen, so be a little bit more careful.
I mean, telling people have a lot of different things.
Yeah, a lot of different superstitions.
Like, I think when you scratch your left palm or something, they say that you might win the lottery or something. That one.
Oh, if your left hand
yeah, bro, it's crazy. You're gonna win something, or if you sneeze, someone's thinking about you.
If you sneeze, someone's thinking about you. About that one.
Well, how about this? When you go like this? I'm joking.
I think it'll be odd.
That was funny.
That was hilarious.
Other compared, go to the hospital.
This guy said you're fried.
Yeah, but no, Evil Eye is a real thing.
I believe in that too, especially with everyone that's having kids and stuff too. Like I rate it. I rate it.
But I
they're not
believe
posted.
in the fact that whatever you believe in, it can come true. So like if you believe in it, then it can be true for you. But if someone else doesn't believe in it, it might not be real for them.
To each their own, you know.
Yeah.
If you believe in it, you believe in it. If you don't, you don't. But I feel like most of us go from what our parents taught us.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah,
I mean the superstitions in the Tamil community is actually
wild.
It's insane.
It's too many.
It's insane.
It's too many.
My mom would be like, "Don't cut your nails at night."
Yeah.
Don't cut your hair on Fridays.
Yeah, don't cut your hair on Fridays.
On Fridays.
Yeah, same. I'm like, yo, that's when the weekend is popping.
Yeah.
What else?
That's pretty much all I can think of.
Don't walk through your front door.
Yeah, don't cross someone's legs.
Yeah.
Don't cross someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing.
Or cross back.
Yeah.
Don't cross back. And then, the other one's like, don't walk through your front door at night.
Yeah.
Like straight, like walk like backwards.
Yeah.
That one. What the hell? No, I heard about the one where just use the back door.
Yeah, you have a lot of experience there, huh?
They call it backdoor Aruba.
Backdoor bit.
Backdoor bit. Backdoor.
Another one is like, don't leave when someone is talking about you, or like if your parents are talking about you, don't leave the house right away, or like don't call for someone when they're leaving. Sorry, don't call for someone when they're leaving.
Obviously that's taboo.
Don't call the person.
Don't ask where you're going.
I don't know.
Don't call for someone.
Don't leave if someone's talking.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, don't talk when someone's
don't call the person's name when they're leaving.
When they're leaving,
Yeah. That's a big one.
In the same vicinity, yeah.
Don't hand the keys in people's hands on the table.
What the fuck is that key one? I just randomly started doing it too.
Yeah, I think he started doing it because of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always like hand it to you without.
Yeah, or like but people put it in their sweater and got the key from there.
Yeah.
I think
you guys look sharp today.
Yo, you look sharp, man. Tell us what you're wearing. You're the fly guy.
What are you wearing?
Yo, I got to get the Alma Minya 5s.
Yo, aren't they like super limited edition? Like 50,000?
How do you even get your hands on these? Gee.
To be honest, I entered the raffle, won it. Braun was wearing these, you know?
They're tall.
I got myself some of Mary's flare jeans. Shout out to the NBA Fear of God. What do you got on, man?
I got nothing special, man.
Yeah,
I'm just here.
Got the Celine with the all black and the 11s.
Jeez, nah, some light.
Yeah,
This guy got the Rangers, the worst team in the NFL.
It's not Rangers, it's Ravens. Come on now. Yeah, I'm a little chill vibe for the season finale. I like to be a little chill.
Taxi 12s. It can't be chill when you got the Taxi 12s.
Tell them about the pants, though.
The pants, we got some Radiant Rebel pants, part of our collection.
Yo,
we did a
for them, fam.
They're coming.
Are you going to release some more, or was it just a limited
We'll
drop?
see. We'll
Flared
see.
sweats, fam.
Yeah.
Or like just straight
Flared
leg
sweats will
ones.
be not
Yeah.
I got the green one.
Yeah, green one stuff.
I feel like
Green was real tight.
one show's got to be.
Yeah, we'll do a Radiant Rebel.
It doesn't even matter, fam. You can either do flared or straight leg.
Yeah.
Straight leg would hit.
It's in the works. We'll see. Shout out my guy, Sean Joseph, Radiant Rebel.
Shout out my guy, Sean.
Yeah.
Man's moving to Sri Lanka for a month, I heard.
Yeah.
Oh, is he for real?
Yeah.
Traveling, actually.
That's tough.
Yeah, going back
Good
to the
for him.
homeland.
Homeland. I feel like a lot of people are traveling back to the homeland right now.
Which is nice.
Have you
It's
ever
nice.
been back home like after you were born? I was actually you weren't born there.
No, I wasn't born there. But
Have
yeah,
you-
I've
It
been
was
back.
in high school. I actually have a funny story about this.
Let's
So
hear it.
I'll put my pops had a ticket booked 2 days
Sri Lanka?
from my high school day. So on Thursday he booked it for Saturday. So I was supposed to leave on Saturday, but I had to go renew my passport, and it was already
It was too late?
no, it was already set
Oh, okay.
to be renewed, and I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to go grab it, or else it'll be delayed, right?
Okay.
Until after the weekend. And I remember we had a tournament the same day.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to play in that basketball tournament. Okay, so I ended up playing the basketball tournament because I'm like, okay, I can go pick it up after. Obviously, the game went into overtime, and I missed the deadline to go pick it up.
Oh man.
Yeah, so I remember going home, and when Pop said, "Yeah, you picked up the passport, right?" Walked in nonchalantly, and this when I was a little younger, and my mom was there too.
You
I
said
was like,
that?
I was like, "No, I didn't pick it up." He's like, he looked at me, and then I could see him getting mad, like
Yeah.
his face getting very
I
frustrated.
can already imagine.
The
Yeah.
Tamil dad angry.
Yeah, and then my mom already knew what was happening, and she kind of like came in front trying to protect, and then she's like,
they always do that.
always. And then my pop's like, oh, basketball and sports are more important than your family that you have to see in Sri Lanka, right? Man, bang, whipped out the belt.
You got it?
I got I was doing the Heisman, fam. I was like, yo, it's like trying to protect the belt and everything.
Yeah.
I remember that beating, and I remember going to Sri Lanka. Like, obviously, they had to postpone the ticket and get a new ticket done.
yeah.
Yeah, and I remember going to Sri Lanka, and I was just like,
Oh, so actually, you were able to get it the next day.
I was able to get it the next day.
Okay.
But yeah.
So it wasn't that serious. You
Yeah,
still
yeah.
had a chance to get it.
But I still got beat.
Your
for
dad
it,
just
so
wanted to beat you.
yeah. But yeah, speaking of what I'm wearing today, I got the Ravens on. They're facing the Kansas City Chiefs. I know you guys really don't watch football, but you've all played football. Pretty sure.
A man never asked me how my Sri Lankan trip was. It's like, all right, cool.
How was your Sri Lanka trip?
He said, yeah, my dad beat me up. This is Rangers.
Yeah. So my dad beat me. They call me Raven. No, man. I think Sri Lanka is like the destination everyone has to go to.
Yeah.
Whether you're
a
Tamil or
lot of
not,
people
I think it's in my top 3 list of places I've been to.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys probably seen my stories when I
Yeah.
went. Yeah.
But when you make it look like a movie everywhere you
No,
go.
that's true.
This guy
but
was flying
it's good times.
helicopters, throwing money out the dowry bags and shit.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the helicopter was actually
Yeah.
really.
That was sick.
This guy walked out the helicopter with a duffel bag.
Yo,
Yeah.
that looks like too.
I came out the helicopter with a duffel bag full of dowry money.
No, I wasn't
He's like,
funny.
எனக்கு யாரு வேணும்?
No, it's good because they
Not
were.
ready neither.
Nah, ready. No, I've never been back to Sri Lanka,
You
but
should,
it is a
man.
trip I do want to do.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
was born in Sri Lanka, but I've
it's
never
getting
been
even
back.
better now because they're building a whole separate island off Colombo.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
really?
yeah, a lot of money going into the country. I'm sure we're in debt to them, but I don't know if you noticed, but like a lot of tourists are treating
Dude.
Sri Lanka like they're Cuba right now.
Yo,
A
you
lot
know,
of Europeans.
what's jokes? Because a lot of, I was just going to say that. I was like,
A lot of influencers.
influencers, a lot of Europeans,
Yeah.
a lot, Ruby Rose.
Yeah.
And a lot of like those rapper girls and rapper
Out
guys.
there.
They're going to Sri Lanka like it's Cuba, fam.
But I'm telling you, like even the party scene there, the club scene, the food scene,
Yeah.
it's actually elite. Like
We should just go invest in
people
that.
don't even understand how
Yeah.
crazy it is out there. It's super Western.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's Jaffna that's still working on recovering from all the damages.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like 10, 20 years behind, but
Damn.
the rest of the country, whew, it's a movie out there.
So let's say someone that wants to go to Sri Lanka.
Where should I go?
Yeah. What's
I mean, it depends on what kind of vibe you're. So if you're
Yeah.
looking to do a family trip, obviously you're gonna have to go check your roots back in Jaffna.
Yeah.
But if you're like trying to have a good time,
Yeah.
Colombo is like, I'm telling you, it's like a Toronto, New York type vibes.
Yeah.
The club scene, the casinos, the restaurants. But if you're trying to just like chill and like kind of like lay on the beach and stuff like that, obviously you're gonna have to go south, like cities like 𝗙cie and like 𝗙cie. They got a bunch of nice Airbnbs right by the ocean, so you kind of get that vibe. And they all come with like chefs and cooks, so you get
Yeah. We got
straight
to
up,
pull
man.
up,
Pretty dope.
Boys trip to Sri Lanka or what?
Let's do
Check
it.
out my highlight on the Sri Lanka for some.
And also hit him up
good
for
ideas.
an itinerary. Obviously, there'll be a surcharge, but I'll hook it up.
Yeah, go to the page for itinerary by Ruben.
I mean, I should start one of these because I always get
You
messages
should.
and
You
share
should.
itinerary.
Have you?
I mean, I'm pretty good at sharing it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yes,
trying
sir.
to.
Yeah, he's not
hold this
gatekeeping.
again. Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah. You should actually do one. Travel with Ruben and have like different travel itineraries for everywhere you
I should probably get Nessie to do it. I think she.
Yeah. You guys are both very well traveled, very informative too.
Okay, but NFL championship, I heard it's a big thing right now.
It's big right
You guys
now.
been watching it every weekend too.
Watching
Remember
every
the time
weekend?
you wanted to watch with us, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, I forgot I had a."
He does that every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you know what it is? He just wants to ask us by default.
Yeah.
Just so with a backup plan. Then he's like, these guys said yes, then I don't need
No,
it.
he asked us knowing that we would say no, so now he can pretend that
Yeah.
that he asked.
Like that.
Yeah, super
It's
fun.
realistically, none of you guys really watch football. You
I watch
play.
football. My favorite
I played
player.
it, but yeah,
Yeah,
not really.
I
The only
watch football all the time.
guys
No, I
in the
don't.
crew that really
I
watch
love
it.
Denzel, whatever his name
The
is.
only guys that realistically watch it is Shaggy and Nursan.
Yeah.
Shout out Shaggy and Nursan. Nursan, be safe out in Colombia. But yeah, you guys know Baltimore's playing KC.
I don't know, but yeah,
And
you could tell him. I'm sure there's a lot of people watching it.
KC in the AFC, and then NFC is Detroit versus San Fran. I'm pretty sure the Super Bowl that everyone wants to see is Ravens versus Detroit.
That's one thing I want.
Lamar
Yeah.
Jackson.
Shout out
Shout out Lamar Jackson.
Shout out Lamar Jackson, MVP. No one really wants Kansas City to go back because it's Taylor Swift, Swifty Bowl. Like no one really like.
Yo, so let me ask you
I
this.
love Taylor, man.
You like Taylor?
She's a vibe.
Taylor Swift's music is
Taylor,
good,
yes,
but
it
like
is.
the atmosphere and like what she brings to
She's
the
a vibe,
NFL
man.
now.
I love Taylor.
Everything the NFL does is surrounded on what she
That
does
works.
now, and I don't like
It's a
that.
good match.
Yo, so
don't
let me
like-
ask you
You
this.
don't like it?
Yeah,
I mean, they're catering because
yeah, they
super
cater
famous.
to her exactly.
What's your actual prediction? Not fan based,
Yeah.
but factual based prediction on who's gonna win the NFL.
I think
Super Bowl.
I think the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl
Why?
because they have the
Because he's
best.
wearing the sweater.
No, because they have the best.
Because if it was another team, we would have had a different sweater.
Because they have the best defense right now.
Okay.
Points against, sacks, as well as the two best.
Take your time, bro. Don't rush.
We know you
I
like
think
the
they
Ravens.
have the best linebacker duo in terms of Patrick Queen and Roquan Smith, and they have the greatest
Jeez.
quarterback of all time, in my opinion, Lamar Action Jackson. He's gonna get his first Super Bowl ring, and he's gonna put a lot of doubters.
Yeah,
to
because
shame.
I already had a lot of doubters.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like he wasn't supposed to be a quarterback.
yeah.
Right?
They were trying to make him into
Is
a wide
Odell
receiver.
on any of these teams?
Odell's on the team. Odell's on the
team?
Ravens.
Let's go.
Yeah, Odell.
Odell's my guy, bro. That's one
Odell
celebrity I've met.
Jr.'s on the
Yeah,
Rangers?
under
That's
it's,
my guy.
first of all, it's not Rangers, it's Ravens.
Oh,
Yeah, the hell. No, I said Odell, bro.
Yeah, you told
what's
me.
his last name?
Coolest guy.
Yeah, where'd you meet Odell?
In,
At
DR.
the Ida supermarket.
No, in DR,
no,
man.
he met Cutout.
Met him in a club, bro, and I'm looking at him, and me and Surane were like, "Yo, bro, I feel like I know this guy."
Yeah.
Surante's like, "Yo, bro, that's an NFL player."
Yeah.
That's when he was on the come up.
Yeah,
And we're like, "Yo, what's up, bro?" And he
Yeah.
was like super nice.
This one he made the 100 catch.
Yeah,
No,
during that
yeah,
time.
yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, you want to take a picture or stuff like that?" Bring
Yeah.
it back. Cool. I have a picture with him.
Yeah.
He wasn't like a freaking,
Like stuck up and stuff like that.
He wasn't
like-
like Usain
He was like
Bolt.
Yeah,
Usain
Bolt.
Bolt, your best friend.
wasteman.
But yeah, shout out the Ravens. Let's go get that chip.
Cool.
Man. Let's go.
Ravens. I'll watch the Super Bowl match though. Like, let's set up.
Like
a
obviously
date.
you watch football all the time.
I used to watch it all the time, but like this season, I didn't watch a single game.
But you guys
Didn't-
watch basketball all the time?
I mean, no, even that. I barely watch TV.
Is it weird? I only watch Lakers games, Golden State, or the Suns.
I'll make time if it's a late game to watch Lakers games, but like even Raptors game, bro. I don't even go to the games anymore.
No, I don't watch
Yeah.
Raptor games.
Yeah. I mean, I used
Not
to be
like
out
that.
there all the time.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were a season.
You still
ticket.
have season
I
tickets?
transferred the ownership for a bit,
Yeah.
because obviously I don't have time for it.
Yeah, you've actually been super occupied.
but the
Your
thing
your
is-
name was Super Rapper Fam.
Super fan.
Super
Yo,
Rapper.
if I can name,
nice.
if I can name 3 like diehard Raptors fans, you're definitely up there.
Oh, 100%.
So if I
Yeah.
can name
I was there. I was
it was
posted up by
Ruben,
the
my guy.
Super
Shout out to my guy 𝗙cie.
Yeah.
He's a diehard Raptor fan. And if I was to name someone else, actually, it was just both of you, fam. Like 𝗙cie would be, you know what 𝗙cie kind of confused me? Fam, he'll be watching the Raptors game on a random Friday night. He'll be facing like the Wizards.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
during
yeah.
that time, bro, I'd be watching every single game.
That's crazy.
Like, I'd be actually watching,
Yeah.
or I'll be at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
And those are the opinions I actually value. Where meanwhile, someone that just watches Raptors games here
yeah,
and talk about the Raptors and
what
stuff
do
like
you call
that.
it?
Like,
Casual fan.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm a
The
casual
casual
Raptor
fan.
fan.
yeah, I'm a casual fan. I'm gonna be honest.
Don't
Still.
take my opinion seriously.
But when they went on a championship run in 2019,
Yeah,
we were there.
Yeah. Bandwagoners. That's what they call you guys. Speaking
I
of that,
wasn't even, yo, you want to know something? Jokes. I was happy the City won because they're facing Golden State.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have cared if they lost.
Yo, you were downtown those times, like the night that they won?
No.
Yo.
You were downtown. I saw you.
Yeah.
You were the guy that was like, Dre!
No, he was the guy that's hanging off the light post. Did you flip the cop car too?
No, Moshe, that's true.
That must have been Civs.
That must have been Sib. Shout out to my guy Sib.
But
I
speaking
just
of-
want to say,
Yeah.
shout out to my guy Sib. Kobe's top 5 because of him.
Yeah. I mean, you and Civ, we thought we were better, right?
We thought we were better, Sib.
Come on, Civ.
Sib, come talk to me. Sit down with me.
I mean,
That's good.
That's my guy.
yeah,
Come on.
Civ's our guy for sure.
Sib's my guy.
Yo, you know who else is a big time Raptors fan?
Who?
A Raptor?
Not Batia.
Nav Bhatia. Yo, he's this real super fan.
That was supposed to be funny, but the reaction was actually bad.
Yeah,
Wait,
that was
Yeah.
so bad. Like,
It was so bad.
Yo,
He
guys,
is.
let's wait 2 seconds. Let's laugh again. Ready? 1, 2.
All right. Don't do that with the mic. It looks super weird. Speaking of that, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but they've never retired a player here in Toronto.
Really?
Never.
Never.
No,
Really?
no, man.
Really?
So if they were to retire a jersey, whose jersey is going up first?
Not Batia's.
Drake?
The one and only answer.
There's only one answer.
Chris Bosh.
Nah, Chris Bosh.
Kyle Lowry.
Man, get out of
Come
here,
on, man.
man.
Are we really just forgetting that Vince Carter played for us?
Yeah, Vince Carter. Vince Carter's up there
You want
too.
to retire Kyle Lowry's jersey?
Yes, of
So
course.
that means Madden should retire like Klay Thompson's jersey? Actually, you should
they
retire.
should
What the
retire Klay
hell?
Thompson.
Yeah.
Then man
If
should-
they don't retire
so
Kyle
man-
Lowry's
They
jersey,
have to.
we're gonna have a problem.
No, they're not retiring that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, no.
No, we get all over the place. If they were to retire one player right now, it's Vince Carter.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
it.
I agree.
But it's the first name that has to go.
Kyle
up
Lowry won't even be in the top 3 of the conversation
No.
of retirement right off the
Right after VC, if you're going like that, after VC, it should be Kyle Lowry. Do you
No.
agree or
there.
disagree?
After V's, Kyle Lowry's
No,
gonna be there, but I
after
would.
VC, it's Debo.
Yeah, I was gonna
After
say DeMar.
it's Bosch. After Bosch, it's Kawhi.
Yo,
After
guys.
Kawhi, it's Pascal. After Pascal,
Pascal.
Pascal.
after Pascal, it's Yagal.
This guy turned Pascal into a Jamaican man.
I still think it should be Lowry or before VC, but VC for sure.
Of course, you think that.
What?
You dirty boy.
I mean, I don't want to diss any of these names because all the names that were just mentioned right
Great.
now, dope. And you know what? Chris Bosh is not a cool ass dude, bro. I met this guy too. Super nice.
The real question is, what guy have you not met?
Yeah, that's true. No, Chris Bosh used to go to the barbershop I used to go to back in Scarborough.
Yeah.
Real one. Always nice. But VC first, Debo, Chris Bosh. I mean, if we were going to go in order, I think it has to be VC, followed by Chris Bosh, Lamar, and then Kyle.
Yeah,
Like based on the order they came?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Right.
But I'm saying in terms of like
what is?
what
In
they
terms
meant
of the
to
trip, yeah, Kyle Lowry.
No, like
meant
what
to
they,
it.
yeah, exactly.
Come on, V.
Like what they meant to the franchise, fam.
Kyle Lowry meant a lot to the franchise.
You know he meant a
Come
lot
on,
to the
bro.
franchise.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, shout
Like
out to
to-
my guy Suji that knows the real.
He was there when Debo and him went
They
through
were
all the
there when they were
struggles.
losing,
and
they were there when-
he was there when he won, fam.
He went
You
through the
can't-
whole struggle, and he stayed back.
He wasn't he was probably the 4th best player on that team when they won the chip.
I don't know about fourth, maybe
Fourth.
third.
He was behind
second or third.
second, I was
Second or
second.
third.
Second?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yo, do you remember that game where he scored the first 14 points of the game
Remember
against
the
Golden
game where he
State?
scored 0 points in the finals? And then the game where he had...
Golden State?
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
0 points.
Yeah, he had probably like 10 assists.
No.
I remember that game.
No, I remember that game. He was
Yeah.
trash.
You don't remember that game. You just said you didn't watch
He
any
was
games.
trash. And I remember the game where he had 7 points in the finals too, where he got carried by.
Yeah, but he was doing
Yeah.
everything else. He took 3 charges, crucial
Part of the
charges.
team right
Oh,
there.
of course, he took charges.
Ah.
You're that type of guy for the team, so I understand why you kind of relate.
I mean, speaking of Raptors taking L's, Kobe 81-point anniversary.
Yeah, what was that? A couple days
A
ago?
couple of days ago.
Yeah, we've
And
just
then,
been getting
and
shit.
then Embiid went and dropped a 70 piece.
Yeah. It goes to show where the league is headed.
You know
used
what
to
I
be-
took in? You know what I took in? He scored 70 in 37 minutes.
Yeah,
You guys want
Mad
something even
efficient.
more
So
crazy?
He could have scored even more.
that's
You
what.
guys want...
You don't think so?
No, but fam, he
But he,
scored
but, he took,
70.
but he took 20 free throws, right?
Yeah.
21?
Yeah, but no, but fam, he had 70 with like 3 minutes left in the fourth.
Yeah,
Yeah, but in total, he only played 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, it was against the Spurs.
The Spurs, yeah.
But let me
What-
tell you this.
Yeah.
You know how I know people take like certain players to an account, and then certain players they won't even like bring up these things.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell dropped 70 against the Bulls.
He did last year.
Yeah, and nobody moves the way they moved.
Blink an eye, exactly.
Yeah, like bro, no one said a word.
Yeah.
As soon as Embiid dropped it, all the reporters are on him like.
Yeah, but that's because Embiid's been killing the league in the last 2 years, and he was a former MVP. Plus, he plays in a bigger market.
Yeah.
No one's really watching Cleveland like that. Small market.
But he dropped 71 fouls.
And another thing is,
Bulls.
That's Cleveland.
Yeah.
They don't really put those guys in any basketball talks.
Yeah,
Small market. That's the problem about playing in small market teams.
I guess for me, I'm just talking about the fact that he dropped 71.
Yeah.
You know,
also
I get.
Mad efficient game too. That
he killed it, but also I feel like why the spotlight was on him more, because if you look at all the previous games, 39, 45, like he's been dominating.
Yo, but the thing is,
they're saying he's the next Shaq, bro.
I don't know about that.
In terms of dominance,
in terms of
no one
getting
stops
buckets.
Right
but the games that he did not play this year are all against dominant teams.
Yeah.
But one more thing about games he can't miss. I heard if he misses 3 more games, he can't win MVP.
He can't win MVP. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's also because he's been ducking competition apparently.
You think so?
Fam, see, look at this, okay? He would have 6 games, right?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he would have he would drop 40. 2 days later, he'll be facing Boston. He's resting.
Yeah.
The next day, they'll be facing Wizards. He'll drop another 45.
Oh, so he's not
the
trying
next
to play
game, he'll play Denver. He's hurt. Right?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He played against Jokic though.
Yeah, he played against Jokic.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the end of the game.
Back to back. No, but that was the first time he's playing him in the season.
Yeah.
He ducked like two games before that.
Yeah, they haven't played each other in a while.
And I'll tell you what's even more crazy. Like, fam, like when we were doing this to the Joker, until Embid actually does something in the playoffs, fam, we can't keep blaming Harden. If you guys remember, like Stephen A. Smith went off on him, like the game of, I think it was like game 6 or 7, where they had like 3 minutes left.
Embiid doesn't show up in the playoffs, bro. I'm sorry.
Bad,
he's been.
He
has never been having his
every time. No, but that's what someone said. I think someone was like, yo, if Embiid played like how he played in the season and the playoffs, he'd be the greatest player of all time.
That's true.
But
like even now, like we're downplaying in 70. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, we're not downplaying in 70. I'm just saying like, they were playing it so high where it's like there's other players that were doing it like we weren't really giving credit to.
Yeah, I mean,
so we weren't really downplaying it then. You know what I mean?
But 70 as a big man is wild too. I feel like because it's a guard. It's a guard. Yeah, it's a guard dominated league. But now the big man's Cat had 62 that night.
And
like yo,
super
it shows where the NBA is going.
You know what's funny though?
The coach went off.
Yo, Cat went off in the first half.
Yeah.
In the second half, he shot like 30% from the field.
Yeah.
And they said the reason why his team lost and why they benched him in the closing ends of the fourth was he kept, if there was a highlight, I'll send it to you guys, he was just trying to score everything and he was bricking everything.
Look at the shot attempts by the rest of the team.
Yeah.
They kept passing him the ball.
Yeah.
To like, you know,
get to like 70 or whatever.
Or something like that. And that's why the coach went off. He's like, bro, this is the most pathetic game we've ever played.
Yeah.
I mean, keep in mind, it doesn't matter how many points you score.
Yeah.
If you lose, it's L.
If you take the L, no one talks about it.
Yeah.
You got to win those games.
Yeah.
You can't drop 60 and lose.
But like if Kobe dropped 81 and still lost the game, we would never talk about that game.
The Lakers were losing most of that game.
They were down 20.
And Kobe was going crazy to win that game.
Jalen Rose got an 81 piece
on his head top.
Kobe has his number for real.
And they had Joey Graham guarding him at one point. If you guys remember who Joey Graham was in the Raptors.
No.
He had a twin brother.
Joey Graham, yeah.
D's.
Yeah,
couldn't guard him.
But it also goes to show, like, the coach calling the team out. It shows, like, yo, he wants them to be accountable, right?
Yeah, because you're the top 3 in the East, fam. I mean, in the West.
In the West, yeah.
So the coach obviously wants his team to do good and not just chase numbers.
Yeah.
So speaking of Minnesota, bro, Ant-Man.
He's been killing.
Oh my God.
He's
becoming one of my favorite players in the NBA.
Baby Jordan.
I can't lie. I used to say LaMelo Ball is better than him.
Yeah.
I think LaMelo was in his rookie season.
Yeah.
But Ant's making that separation. But I still want to see LaMelo fully healthy before I make that comparison.
Yeah, but like Ant, what he had that LaMelo didn't have was that USA experience, and I feel like that made him a different monster.
I agree.
Different.
3-headed monster, bro. He does everything. He does everything.
Everything.
Playing mid-range.
He's a defender too.
Oh my
3-pointer defender.
Yeah.
He's a high flyer.
Yeah.
Kobe.
His creativity, fam. That's what, like, I feel like superstars have that, like, puts them above, like, creativity.
Yeah.
Like, thinking of, like, throwing it off the backboard, booming it, like.
No, Ant's up there, man.
Yeah.
I gotta give it.
Yeah.
What about the other team? Minnesota? No,
Milwaukee. What's happening in Milwaukee right now?
Jeez.
Bro, Milwaukee's crazy, fam.
How could they do that?
That's
Adrian Griffin, is that his name?
Yeah.
Crazy.
How did they just fire a coach
with a winning record?
And then come out second in the East, third overall,
and then come out dancing after he gets fired. Mans are dancing like doing the Dylan Brooks.
So what they're saying is he lost a locker room. So the guys weren't respecting his coach.
Yeah.
And you know who he was the assistant coach for before, right?
Doc Rivers.
No, for the Toronto Raptors.
I don't know.
He was our
And
assistant
then he
coach.
went to Milwaukee.
Yeah, he got promoted to the head coach position after leaving
No,
us.
but the
Damn.
reason why
I mean, he
they
only left us because he got that role.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just
the reason why they fired him, they were saying how even though they were winning games, it wasn't
he wasn't doing a lot
It
of
wasn't
coaching.
enough.
Yeah, he didn't
Also,
have
like
plays.
the
It was just the
defense was
players.
trash.
It was the players that were winning the
defense were
games.
trash, right?
Yeah.
Him and Giannis didn't get along.
Yeah.
There was a clip where like Adrian Griffin trying to sub out Giannis. Giannis went straight to the mid court and just told him, "I'm not coming on."
Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's when you know it's kind of like
that's when you lost a lot.
right. So
Yeah.
it's like and I think Milwaukee is trying to win now.
Yeah.
And they're saying how Adrian Griffin. It wasn't satisfactory. All the wins that they were getting wasn't
Yeah.
against great teams.
Yeah.
Like they're winning, but
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
they're not really winning. You know.
Exactly.
No one's taking Milwaukee seriously.
Yeah.
But what's all even more crazier is the fact that Milwaukee has now 3 coaches on their payroll. Fam.
Yeah. They
That's
got to pay all of them.
crazy.
Yeah. One of the things that, like, you talked about Giannis not liking the interaction, but he just hopped on an interview recently talking about how I loved Adrian Griffin, which I feel like is kind of cap.
Yeah.
No, but Giannis. Sometimes I realize with Giannis,
Yeah.
he plays fake nice guy.
Yeah.
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 I mean, he's a nice guy, but he knows how to play.
He knows how to play the media for
Yeah,
sure. Like,
because with Giannis, I always realize he gives a lot of people credit way too much. Like he'll be like, "Oh, yeah, LeBron James is the best player."
No, but that's
he'll
because
be facing Curry.
No, that's
Curry's
what
the best player.
that.
No,
I
he's
think
just a
that-
nice guy.
Yeah, that. I
He's
believe,
actually a nice guy.
Because he actually does want to say those things
yeah.
about players.
I don't know.
But like the stuff with like the media where like you actually seen him getting mad at Adrian Griffin and then next day he comes up and be like, "Yo, I love that guy." That's a little like.
That's a little
political
weird.
stuff. But
Yeah.
Doc Rivers hired as a new coach.
Yeah, they're losing in the first round.
Yeah,
But to be honest, this might be Doc's redemption season because he's been losing way too
bro,
many
the
times.
fact that this guy's still living off his OE championship, bro,
Chill.
come on, bro. It's been what, 15 years since he won?
But he's just been taking bare L's.
Bare L's.
I can't lie. Doc has been surrounded with so much talent.
So much
Yeah.
time.
He's just been. Fam, last year they lost.
Yeah.
They were up 3-2.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't.
To Boston Celtics, and all they had to do was close out
One
and
game.
Go.
But it's so,
Close out at home.
but it's
Yeah.
not right because this guy was the consultant.
Yeah.
So like Adrian was reaching out to him.
Yeah.
That's
Consultant.
crazy.
Explain this. Explain it.
So like obviously like if you're looking for like some advice from other coaching or
Yeah.
other coaches, you kind of reach out to be like, "Yo, this is kind of the game plan. What do you think? What are your thoughts? What should I do different?"
Yeah.
And he was kind of giving him the inside scoop.
Yeah.
And then the second he gets fired, he gets hired.
He just undercut him pretty much.
I don't know, man. It just seems a little sketchy if you ask
Yeah,
That's
it
me.
is a
what
little
I mean, and it was
sketchy.
like how Doc Rivers is happy because he can go ahead and lose another 3-1 lead
Yeah.
and they won't fire him because he's another coach on the payroll.
They're already making memes about him. But you're right though. Like, look at the teams he's had. He's had the Celtics. He had the Clippers.
Clippers.
He had the Sixers, and now he has Milwaukee. If he messes this franchise up too, bro, like I don't think he should be getting a coaching job ever, to be honest. And he's always put into the right situation. You had Embiid and Harden. You had the big three with
No, but
Boston.
The thing about Embiid and Harden is why I won't give Doc too much thing is like, bro, you can coach how you coach, but if your players, if you have a guy like James Harden and Embiid choking in the playoffs,
Yeah.
it's not on him, fam. They
Nah.
choked bare, fam.
But certain aspects are still on him. If you have a closeout game at home, like you have to put your players into the right pieces because you're already.
Yo, I can't lie, he did. Embiid just choked like crazy in Game 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you saw the type of shots Embiid was missing in Game 6, you can't blame Doc Rivers. So if that's, imagine us blaming Ruben
Yeah.
for me going 0 for 17. I'm like, yeah, Ruben didn't put me in the right spots.
That's
You
true.
know
That's
what I'm
true
saying?
too.
It's like-
But my thing is like that consistency for him to always be up those numbers and lose in that
Yeah.
fashion. It has to be some blame on him too. But you're right though. It's on the players too, but some of the blame does go to him as well.
Oh man, hold on, guys. Just looking for some permission slips here. Kidding. How do you feel about having to ask your significant other or wife or girlfriend to go chill with the boys? Is that a thing these days? I feel like it's a lot of. I've
yo,
been seeing it.
This might be hold on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
my line. It's my
It could
it's
be
my
controversial.
Yeah.
This
Save
This
them.
might-
Save them.
yo. This might be a controversial topic because
Yeah.
I might be famous
Okay.
very soon.
No, we're not famous.
We're not famous?
I mean, you're not famous for sure. Yeah.
Yo, but a lot of guys nowadays are kind of scared of their girls, fam.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
Like they're scared of their girls in terms of like if you go like, yo man, you wanna chill? It's like, oh nah, bro, it's cool.
Yeah.
But then in their head, they won't really tell you
No.
that they're too scared to go to ask their girl like, yo, can I go chill with guys?
Yeah,
I mean, I
let's
don't
get
think it's not being scared, bro. It's about dealing with
the repercussions.
the repercussions when you get home. That's what the guy's trying to avoid.
Yeah.
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 As Nessie's watching.
Yo, so
Ruben
Ruben,
asked us up to the guys. Yo, we.
It's not.
Yeah.
Jeez. Because he's an alpha male.
He lets me know as he walks up the door.
He's like, yo, babes, I'll be back in an hour. Yeah.
No, but I think that's the main thing.
Yeah.
But obviously, some guys are scared.
Yeah.
Some
There's some guys that are like,
Or whipped. Yeah.
Some
there's
guys
a lot
are
of
whipped
guys.
for
there's a lot of guys
Yeah.
like that.
Some of the men you don't see after they get into relationships.
Yeah.
You don't. I'm not gonna mention any names.
Yeah.
But you know who you are.
If you're watching, you know who you are.
Stop being whipped by your girl.
It's so funny because we always used to talk
Whip
about it,
yourself.
like, you know, like, oh, once you get a girl, once you get married, you're not gonna change. And
I know
I'm
a
like,
certain man.
What do you mean, man? I'm not gonna change. No.
You know a certain man who said, I'm not going to change and went 360.
Yeah. I know a bunch of those too.
We know a bunch of those guys.
Yeah.
You free those guys, man. No, but I honestly, I just feel like,
There's a difference between asking for permission
And having
like, and
mutual
then just
respect.
letting them know. Be like,
Yeah.
babe, you know, I'm going out. You know, just like, you know, is everything good at home? All right, I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know, it's a respect thing.
yeah, it's more so having a mutual respect in the relationship to be able to say like, hey, like, it's also having it said before the relationship, you know, like, I have a life, you have a life.
Yeah.
I want to still be able to kind of intertwine both of those.
Yeah.
So we're both benefiting from it. Like, I want to be able to hang out with my guys,
Yeah.
you with your girls, and us still do our own thing. You know what I mean? Rather than having it where you get into a relationship, you can't do shit.
Everything changes. Yeah, you said you two, like, I guess,
You know,
they
and then you
don't
start
have that
making
mindset.
excuses to your boys like, yo, man, I'm busy. Yo,
Yeah.
man, I can't do this. I can't do that. I've been around you guys.
Yeah.
If one of you guys start moving weird like that, I know it's not you, and I know the reason why you are that.
Exactly.
So you guys can't pretend like.
That it's
You know
not
what I'm saying?
happening.
And honestly, I feel like, I don't know if you feel the same way, but I feel like sometimes that separation for that small amount of time is needed.
It's needed.
It's so needed because you're always around your partner. First of all,
Yeah.
you're always doing things together. Like that separation where you're with your friends is like, it's good for your mental health. Like, I actually think it's
But the
great
worst
for your-
thing is, like, when you go out with the boys,
Yeah,
what they're thinking and what we're doing
Yeah.
is completely two different worlds.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, we actually just chill there, talk so much shit about each other, and
Yeah.
like, that's the type of like vibe we got.
Yeah.
While they're thinking, like, you know, there's like 17 strippers in the room, and we're just partying it up.
Let me tell you the one thing that's even more funnier. And I'm gonna ask you guys this: do you guys actually think Bantam plans stuff way ahead?
no,
No,
It's-
Never.
Yo,
Like sometimes they make it seem like like you planned something right now
Yeah.
and you didn't go.
Yeah.
If I go like, oh, like we didn't plan anything, we're gonna I just
Yeah.
figure it out. They'll think it's lying.
Yeah.
You know, just from like previous experiences and shit.
Yeah.
But I just feel like as guys, like I need time with my guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
To be me.
I mean, guys need time with their guys just
Pause.
to get some pause.
Yeah.
Just get that good vibe with the boys.
Yeah.
There's nothing like
yeah.
Like, you could be the richest man on the planet,
Yeah.
you could be the brokest man on the planet. But when you chill with the boys, it's
Yeah.
always a different vibe. And it's the type of vibe that you need to separate from everything else.
Exactly.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
And I feel like the ones that don't do that end up resenting themselves or resenting their partner
Yeah.
or becoming a completely different person, which they don't even like
Yeah.
Yeah.
at a point. But honestly, if you're good with it,
Yeah.
you're happy with your girl and you just chill with your girl all the time and cutting off the random. Yo, I'm happy for you.
I'm not saying, cut out everyone and go chill every day. Like,
Yeah.
once in a while, you need that break.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you need
And
that
it
break.
makes such
Yeah.
a difference because when you come back home,
Then you're more giving more energy to your partner and showing like that too.
You got it out off your chest.
Yeah.
You good?
Because we don't have to talk to each other for like 3 years. I'll still come back and have
Yeah,
to
exactly.
I mean, it's low maintenance.
Yeah.
That's how it is, right?
One other thing I feel is like, if a girl were to ask us, we'll be like, all right, go. Like, we
Yeah.
don't really care.
We would
But
never
it's
stop
always it's always reciprocated. It's like, yo, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we would never do that.
Yeah.
but yeah.
Like, take a breather. Obviously, to each their own. Ladies, let your fellas out. They'll come back happier to you.
Trust me.
let them out, bring the dogs
Let
out.
the boys have their boys' night out.
Who lets the dogs out?
I'm not saying let them will go out every day and turn up and get drunk.
Yeah.
Once in a month.
Once in a while, it's actually
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Believe me, try it with your husbands and boyfriends.
100%.
Please don't put restrictions.
Even if he doesn't have friends, just drop him off at the supermarket and come back home.
Yeah. Can we make a reel and send it to Nessie?
Are you speaking from experience?
Jeez.
Tell her
Actually,
why you
no.
really
She never asked.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nessie's not chill.
Nessie's
But
not chill.
Speaking of this, I know this is probably a trending topic everywhere, but red flags in brown guys.
BMWs.
Jesus.
What are some red flags that like brown guys have? I'm not necessarily saying that we have it, but like, what are
I mean, it's a great conversation for
Yeah.
us to have.
yeah,
And do some
we-
self-reflecting.
yeah, we can make fun of ourselves. That's fine.
Yeah.
Red flags and brown guys would be all the brown guys getting drunk and thinking they're Hulk, fam.
I was gonna
So
go
lick of
along the
courage.
same lines.
Lick of courage.
Yo,
Oh
lick
my
of
god.
courage is
When
crazy.
yo, it's a lick
I
of
know
courage.
guys that are the most calmest guys I've ever met.
That when they get lit,
2-3 shots in, man, I'm on a body guys.
man want to fight. Be like, yo, who's looking at me like that? Fam? What's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
I'll be like, no, it's a girl, bro. He's like, oh, never mind.
Lick of courage is real though, especially with brown men.
Yeah. Look at courage.
So when it comes to dancing, fighting,
anything.
talking to girls, they think they're the top dogs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, liquor does give you courage, I'll tell you that.
For a lot of different things.
Oh, yeah.
What else? So lick of courage.
Yeah.
What's another one?
What's another one?
Brown guys that tell you... Actually, I don't know. I don't think brown guys have a lot of red flags out here, man. We're green out here.
I mean the controlling guys.
The controlling
That's
guys. Yeah,
a good
yeah, yeah.
one.
Yeah.
The control freaks.
Yeah, the control freaks.
The
Cass, are you
Don't
a
wear
control
this,
freak?
Don't go there.
Yo, I'm such a control freak that I have a controller.
And you know what is another red flag? Guys stuck in the old school mentality.
Also
trying to move like
mentality.
your parents.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, you know what's a red flag?
That shit don't work with
I'll
today's
tell you what's
women.
a red flag. All the brown guys that are in the friend zone.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a red flag.
Yo, I know way too many of my brown guys that are in the
I think
friend
the
zone.
most popular answer will probably be mama's boy.
Mama's boys, like
Mama's boys,
they're
yeah.
over infatuated with their mothers.
Yeah.
But I love my mom.
We all do.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all love our moms to like an extent greater than regularly.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's definitely one.
Yeah. And don't expect, fellas, that's a red flag, but don't expect your wife to be your mom, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
So another red flag, I think I'll probably fall under this. I never used to do my laundry at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
These guys are walking with
Yeah,
like...
yeah, that was a red flag. So,
Nah, you know
I mean, the thing is that everything was done for me, so I
Yeah.
never really had to do anything. But
You're also the last child.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
your
were the
baby.
baby of the family, so it wasn't really a red flag.
yeah, but don't expect that once you get married.
Yeah.
You expected that?
No,
Okay, good.
I mean,
No, I'll tell you what's another red
nothing's a
flag.
real one. So
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's another red flag.
Yeah.
All the brown guys, they're not working and having their girls work, fam.
Yeah.
I know.
that's
I
not happening now.
top left. I know a couple.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I've heard stories still.
Hold on, the wife is
What a girl.
and
Not like wife. I'm talking about like young couples on the come up or something.
Yeah.
And the
Making the
guys
girl
just
buy
like,
everything.
smoking weed, chilling at home, and the
Yeah,
girls working.
Girls
yeah.
work.
I mean, then I don't know if the red flag is the guy or the girl.
Yeah, that's true. She should know better.
Yeah, know your worth, know your
Yeah.
self-worth.
No, another red flag is if a guy has a lot of money and he spends it on clothes, but he doesn't have a car, that's a red flag.
Yeah, really?
That's a red flag.
Yeah.
so, yeah.
I know some guys that have bare Jordans, bare gear, but
And
they
no
don't,
car.
they don't
No,
have
no,
a car.
no. The tough ones. I mean, when you're spending all your money. So let's say you're living with your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't pay any bills,
Yeah.
right, to help the parents out or house, but you have the fanciest car.
Yeah.
And all you do is pay for the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Bro, I grew up knowing so many of those
That's
guys.
fucked. You know what's funny though?
Like they would spend like
Yeah. Money.
$1,500, $2,000 on a nice car.
Yeah.
But don't
Well,
have a
yeah.
home, don't
Yeah.
have a house,
Yeah.
nothing like
Yeah.
that. They just spend everything on
Yeah.
the car just
Exactly.
to show
To
them
impress, exactly. They want that materialistic, you know?
Materialistic.
I agree.
Impression. So
You see the guy with the Montclair jacket at the bus stop?
Like yeah, like you know what I mean? Like yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, you can't, like, I'm not going to fault people for wanting materialistic things, obviously. Sometimes you work hard to get that one or two thing, but, like, if everything is turning into that, then
yeah.
It's too
that's
much.
going to be a problem because
Too
you're
much
not
of
going to be
anything
able,
is
you're not
bad
going to be able to
Exactly.
live that lifestyle.
Too much of anything is bad for you.
That's true. Literally.
We spoke about it, like controlling, manipulative brown guys. Like
Yo, there's enough of
there's
those.
a lot of those.
Insecure brown guys is a red
Yeah,
flag.
yeah.
I think it comes from childhood trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also their experiences too, and what they see, right?
What they see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown flags. Well, red flags. Brown guys.
Be like, yo, who else has brown flags?
Yeah.
Oh my god. But yeah.
I need to read half of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're just putting this out there, so fellas.
Let me ask this one. I feel like I'm the right guy to ask this.
No, go
Are
ahead.
you?
So let's say you're talking to this girl, you're dating this girl. You know she's the right one.
Yeah.
How long before you propose? What's a good time frame?
Okay, let me say this.
How old are you?
Yeah, it depends on the age.
I mean, age that you're ready.
Like, age that you're ready?
Yeah.
Like,
To take
so
that
you're
next
talking about
step.
like 30, 28,
I
29.
mean, I don't know.
30.
I don't know. Everyone has different age to be ready for, right?
No, but I was talking about like, so if you're dating a girl since you were like 21, you can wait till you're 30 to get married because you're
Okay.
kind of figuring out life together. But I'm saying like if you're like 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, like that age group, maybe a year or two.
Yeah.
I think that's a good wait.
Yeah. For me, I feel like, I don't know, this breaks the traditional norms.
If the guy's dating you and you've been together for like 10, 15 years, you still don't have a ring, and we have a problem.
Yeah.
10, 15 years. That's
Yeah,
a while.
50, 10,
8
15.
years. I mean, 8 years, 7 years, 6 years, and the girl still doesn't have a ring.
Yeah.
And you're
And you're both that
30s.
age, yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's when,
I don't know, because imagine you get with a girl at 21. 8 years is what? 29.
Yeah.
You're still not
And you-
ready at 29. When
I'm not telling you to get married. I'm saying proposal.
like making those steps to like,
Yeah.
like, okay, you're the one for me now.
Yeah. I mean, at 28, you should have your career.
Yeah.
No, I don't know, fam.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? I had it at 24.
Every situation is
No,
different.
no,
yeah.
I'm
But now
not-
everyone is you. Cass is right. Like every
Yeah,
situation
you
is
gotta
different
take it
too.
Like, yo, fam, 28. You're mad young at 28, fam.
Fam, our previous generation was done up at 18.
At 20.
Yeah.
No, but our previous generation done up at 20 and figuring out life together. That's what I'm trying to say. Some people don't have to hop into that now.
Yeah, I feel like if you're ready and you know the girl,
Yeah.
6 months is all you need.
No, but some guys have like goals of getting the right ring,
Yeah.
having a house, having all these things.
Guys
right?
don't have goals to get rings. Girls have goals to get rings.
No,
yeah.
I think elite guys should know. Like, I'm not trying to drop like $3,000 on a ring and promise her I'm gonna marry her while not having a house or a career.
You should buy the ring the girl asks. You should not buy the ring you want.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like you can't be. If a girl wants a nice ring,
Yeah.
you can't afford it, then you gotta wait.
At what age?
28, 29.
Yeah, I'm sure you could afford it at 28, 20.
$30,000 ring at 28. $50,000 ring at 28.
Yeah.
Do you think that
I
1 year is going to make a big difference?
$50,000.
How much you're trying to spend?
You're gonna find someone that's gonna ask you for a $50,000 ring,
I
man.
think I would spend more.
Yeah,
Ladies,
that's
let
crazy.
us know how much you're looking in terms of your ring. What's the dollar amount? Is it 3,000? Is it 30,000? Or is it 100,000?
No, obviously girls don't care to put
What's the
value.
general rule? 3 months salary?
3 months salary.
That's the rule.
That's the rule.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop like 50 to 100 racks on a ring.
Yo, we see what you're wearing today, man.
No,
we
but
get it.
it's
We get
more
it.
so like it's the aspirations I have for myself, and it's also about building yourself, fam. You got to be good on your own before you go looking to propose.
I mean, the dollar value you put on the ring is not going to justify how.
How much you love the person.
That's right. It does.
No, it doesn't. Well, what if you get divorced in a year?
Well, so I loved her till that
she
year.
keeps the ring. And you know the
that's
the
fun. I
resale
loved her
value
till
on
that
rings, guys, it's
It's
depreciation by 90%.
Yeah.
You probably
Ladies.
won't even be able to sell it.
Ladies, don't even ask for a ring. Ask for a house.
Gee.
I agree.
That way you guys can both
No,
with
but
that.
like
But
I
it sucks
said,
to be a
fam.
talent guy, bro, because you got to get the ring, you got to
tali?
get the tali, and we get nothing.
Yeah.
Yo, we don't even get shit.
We get
Fuck,
nothing.
if I spend,
I mean, this guy will win. You probably get the dowry. We don't get it either.
no, fam, if I spend like 50K plus on a ring, I want something.
Yeah, see?
The fact that you want something is great.
You give me
but
top,
the,
you know
re-
what?
the reality of things, you're not getting.
Yeah,
shit.
50K for a ring.
Like you'll get a ring, but
Yeah.
your ring is nowhere near a
Okay, so
girl
let me
ring.
ask you guys this thing.
Yo, so what, to touch on the topic, situation based, and for me, I feel like I want to like live with the person at least before I
Yeah.
I mean, that's
I married him.
I mean, if that's how things work out for
Yeah.
us, it'd be great.
Yeah, but not every situation is the
obviously
same.
cancels, probably 50% of your problem.
Yeah.
If you get an opportunity to live with your partner before you get married, I'm probably gonna advise that. But being in the brown community, I don't know if people are still okay with it. I'm sure the next generation will.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, because and to touch on what we were saying, I think it's whenever you are ready.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really like you can't really put a timeline on it because I know guys that got married at 18. I know guys
The guy that got married at 18, are they still together?
100%.
Oh wow.
I got married at 18, had kids, they're still going strong. I know guys that have got married at like right out of university, has 3 kids now, house, engineer, like he's elite. But I also know guys like our boys that got married at like 34, 33, and they're happy.
Yeah.
So taking the age difference,
time dependent for sure.
that's crazy.
But going back to the question, what is it? You said 1 to 2 years?
Depending on the age, fam, I can't really put a number to it. So.
Okay, today, think about it right
If
now.
it's me right now, I'll give it like 4 or 5 years.
You need 4 or 5 years to know the girl before you propose.
100%.
Is what you're saying.
If you talk to me when I'm 30, I'll say 2.
I said 4 or 5 years. I'm about to be 30 next year, so
3 years.
I would say like
I'd say
max
3
2 years.
years. Yeah, 3 years.
2 years. If in that timeline, like I don't know her tendencies and all that, then she's not the one.
Yeah. The thing is, you're not going to see a lot of the tendencies till later.
He's speaking from experience, huh?
I'm speaking in terms of just everything.
This is a Ruben Anonymous.
No,
you know?
not because they
Yo,
have it. It's
hold on.
probably
Yo.
things that you're going to trigger
No,
and then
for
new
sure,
things
for
come up.
sure.
If
Right?
she
sure,
helps
for
you
sure.
twice.
Yeah.
So speaking about couples, partners, do you guys think opposites attract, or is it more so couples that are more similar that usually
I think opposite attracts.
Yeah.
I think it's the realest thing ever.
I agree with that.
I think it's opposites and could be the same.
Yeah.
Like similarities too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of cool if you have some similarities, because you could kind of share some interests in some things.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of cool when it's complete opposites.
Yeah.
Because you kind of introduce them to new things.
Exactly.
That they've never experienced, I've never experienced, and like you kind of build from there. So it goes both ways. But I honestly think this whole opposite attract thing is a real thing.
It's legit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just
kind of
because
cool,
you balance each other more.
Literally.
Like, because if you're both always high, like, where's
that's
that?
True. That's true. You need
that median, right?
You need the guy that's low or like the partner
even with
that's
personalities.
high.
If you have two high personalities,
it's
clash,
right?
Yeah.
One of them has to be on a low frequency, one of them has to be on a high frequency.
Okay.
So I think opposites do attract.
Or you could give and take.
Yeah.
Depending on what it is.
Exactly.
I agree.
Like if we're talking about like sports, I'm obviously gonna.
But I also do want to be with someone that has some type of similarities with me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like completely in the confusion.
What's the similarity you would want her to have?
For this,
I think it's sports related.
Like not sports related. I think culture. I would want to marry someone in my same culture that kind of understands what's going on in my culture.
Really, in 2024.
Yeah, I want.
so you want a brown? You want a brown shorty?
I want to marry someone from my culture. 100%.
Okay. What about you? Is that a thing? Like you would want someone in your culture?
I would feel like for me,
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter. But I was like,
they have to be able to fit.
Yeah.
no, for me, but like it's also because like I know how much like my mom values culture and everything too. So I'll be like,
No, but what do you value? Is that something that you want?
Yeah, because your mom.
I would say I do value culture, but like for me, it's like
Doesn't matter.
my
But you know how you guys
my
say, like-
partner is my partner, you know.
So I'm just saying this. You guys say I want culture, but y'all ain't got that much culture.
Yeah.
I have a lot of culture.
Like what's the culture that you have that you're wanting? Yeah. Just because you speak Tamil doesn't mean you have culture.
No, I'm very cultured.
Like
fam.
what's this culture
I
you're
eat
talking
Tamil
about?
food. I watch Tamil movies.
That's just food.
Yeah, and movies.
That's your definition
speak
of culture.
Tamil.
No. I'm just like, touching on what he said.
I follow my traditions that my ancestors have provided me.
That's what
Celebrate
you
the
know. I
Tamil
think we
food.
got the whole misconception of culture. Just because you eat Tamil food doesn't mean that.
Are you cultured?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're definitely. You're like white.
I'm not. But don't get me wrong. My preference is Tamil girls.
Yeah.
My culture to
Yeah.
say I want a cultured girl.
Like I want
definitely
someone
not.
that also likes similar food, like me, you know.
Yeah.
Similar minds in terms of like. To be honest, like not even similar mind. I'll say whoever my partner is has to be supportive and open-minded.
Yeah.
Because to be able to dream and achieve big things, you gotta be that.
Yeah.
And if you date someone that's like on a different,
So do you think you need to have culture for that?
100%?
To support you in your dreams and goals?
I feel like all Tamil moms have supported our dads.
You don't think
whatever
other
they want
cultures
to
are
do.
doing that?
My culture did that the most that I've known.
Oh,
I feel like it also goes
A
to
lot
like,
of other cultures don't do that, fam.
they do. Are you crazy?
Yo,
There are a
fam,
lot
I know
of
nine of them went to go get milk. They never came back home. They became rappers after. You know what I'm saying?
Jeez, so
Those are
is how you
different
became a
cultures.
rapper? You want to get
Yo,
milk?
my new song's coming out.
but such a room says I wouldn't say we follow like the cultural
we don't.
ideal.
We don't.
Like how often do you go to the temple?
Yeah, but for the next generation, like
I go to
would-
church every Sunday.
Yeah, but growing up, I used to go to the temple all the time. But like, am I
Yeah,
going
now,
now?
yeah.
No, but I go to church
Yeah.
every Sunday.
Yeah, you actually do. That's right.
not more so for me. I would say for like the next generation, like I would want my kid to experience the culture and growing up in that culture the same way that my parents wanted me
Yeah, but
to.
you're not gonna live that lifestyle. So why
I'm
would
not.
you?
I'm not gonna live that
So
lifestyle.
why
but
do you think your kids will grow up in that culture?
I would want my kids to grow up in that.
You
just,
like when you say culture, you just say like, oh, you want your kids to speak your language.
yeah, speak my language, read, write, all that.
Like, you don't even read and write.
I know, but I want my kids
See
to
what
do
I
that,
mean?
fam.
You guys can be hypocrites, fam.
No, I'm not being a
If you
hypocrite.
can't do it and you don't do it,
I
don't
know
expect
I'm
that.
not
being a hypocrite.
No, you don't.
I'm not being a hypocrite, but I want my kid to learn those
Well,
things
what's the
because
problem with him
I
right
always
now?
But
have.
you didn't take the chance to learn. Why would you want your kid to learn?
Yeah, but I don't want to.
Like, how would you even teach your kid?
Huh?
How would you even know your kid
Tamil
is
class.
reading Tamil words if you don't know what the
I'm
Tamil
not
word
teaching
is?
though. That's why I'm married culture girl.
So going back to the cultural girl, you think it's speaking Tamil is cultural?
No, fam.
No, like someone that grew
I
up in the
want
same
you
culture,
family
like
oriented in the Tamil community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Someone that like is cultural.
Man,
You know,
I don't think they get it. They don't get
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
I hope you guys get it, but they don't
yeah,
get it.
nah, we get it.
No, you don't.
We're clearly explaining.
Ruben, you had your preference and you
Yeah.
got your preference.
Yeah,
What's wrong with us wanting our preference?
yeah.
Shut the fuck up. You're married.
No.
I want my kids to learn Tamil, but I don't know Tamil.
That's
So
fine.
this guy will read a random word, and this guy will say, "Oh yeah, great job."
I'll
He's
be
like,
like,
"Appa, idhu epdi irukku? Aada, aada, idu hoda, hoda, hoda."
The hell?
This guy said, you do all.
Yeah.
Oh, yo, this guy's
Why
favorite
do you
word
always
is
go
all.
there, bro?
This guy's all, mama.
Why do you always go? Oh my god.
Yeah, we gotta bleep that stuff.
Jeez. No, I'm not flipping anything you're saying, fam.
Yo, why can't I read anything today?
But yo, we got some new kicks on the table. Casper, what do you think?
Oof. I like him with the white laces.
Yeah, I like the color.
I kind of grew on it. You know,
Yeah.
kind of looks like the taxi ones that came out last year.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nice. Well, we all got nice shoes today. 5s, 11s, 12s.
My
1s.
favorite ball shoes, bro. Those are the only
Yo,
shoes
hooping
I
in
used
12s, like everyone's told me
They're
they
so
like hooping in
nice.
12s. I don't know.
Yeah, actually, Ruben was probably the only guy that I've seen hooping. Like, a
Hooping
brown guy
12s?
hooping Jordans.
I think I was an all-star every time I hooped with these
Yeah.
12s. All right, guys. With that being said, it is the end.
It's a sad moment.
We're done, man.
The end
finally
of
quit.
season 1. Jeez.
Done.
I mean, I don't know if I'm coming back for season 1.
I don't know if I'm coming back either.
I think I'm going to go do my own
It's
podcast.
actually been one of the worst experiences for me working alongside you guys.
Yeah.
It's been challenging for my mental health. Being in here.
I'm actually booking a therapist right after this.
Yeah.
All right, man. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure.
It was a good time.
I would say it was a pleasure, but I hate
You guys stay though. You guys stay.
all great things come to an end.
Yo, well, can I
you
do
know?
a podcast by myself?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone will watch you by yourself. All right, man. I'm kidding.
We're back.
We're back.
Season 2, we'll be back.
Oh, shit. This
We have
is
3
ass.
rookies that don't know how to do it.
Yo.
I think you're gonna have to be on that side. It's gonna sit right.
This is ass.
All right, guys.
Yo,
What an embarrassment.
Yo, Ruben, why is he buying this? Yo, don't pop it.
why'd you buy it at the dollar store, bro? This
Okay.
shit doesn't even work.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta open it, fam.
Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god. Reminder to myself, never ask these guys to pop anything. Oh, wow.
Hold on.
Yo, wait.
I'll try to grab the graphics and throw it in here instead. Yeah. Can you just can you toss it to me?
No.
Just toss it.
Let's see. You're.
Just toss it.
Okay, ready? We're gonna don't do it. Don't do
It won't work, bro. I
Don't
think.
do it.
Yeah.
That's it. Ready?
Ready, set. Woo! Season finale.
Season 2, we'll be back, guys.
Season 2, we come in.
We got a lot in store for you guys.
Yo.
On him. No, man. Good time, guys.
1, 2, 3.
Brodies.
22 chrome
Sad times.
Baby, you
Jeez.
better take it at the
Folks,
bottom.
that
You want
was
the
one
kid,
box.
totally
Jeez.
follow the leader, so you better follow. Step out on line, we giving them hollers. You dig? Chin with the kilo. Diamonds outside, I feel like amigo. Manny like Clay. We give them the